When one woman shared an anecdote about what she considered to represent true love, she couldn't believe the response they received online. It didn't take long before the story reached viral status, in fact, and as a result of its success, a love chain was begun. Amy Betters is a mom of 5. She works as a literacy coach in a school, and she's happily married to a man named Todd, whom she recently described as her knight in shining armor, for something awesome that he did when she found herself in a spot of bother. Better's Midvet and her friend Erin also run a blog called Hiding in the Closet with Coffee. It's an online space where the two women share their experiences of motherhood, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it's proven to be a success. So far, they have more than 17,000 followers on Facebook. In the past, though, Better's Midvet's posts on the blog's Facebook page normally received a handful of likes and shares. But there was one recent upload that created a bit of a social media storm. Ever since the story was shared at the end of October 2017, in fact, its popularity has been growing and growing. It all started when Better's Midvet took the opportunity to share a personal story about love on social media. And before long, it started attracting attention. The post began with the phrase, "Listen up, young ones," and it told the story of something that happened to Better's Midvet one day at the grocery store. It involved her husband, Todd, being required to come save the day. Better's Midvet wrote about the day that she headed to get some groceries, but found herself in a tricky situation when she realized she couldn't find her purse. As a result, standing awkwardly at the counter with no way of paying, she was totally stuck. And it was her husband's reaction to her predicament that reminded her of what true love really is. Not only did Todd drop everything at work in order to come and bail his wife out, but he also arrived with a huge smile on his face. A photograph posted along with the story shows her husband strolling into the grocery store to pay the bill. And according to the Facebook post, his only words of admonishment were, "You're not supposed to be grocery shopping. I said I'd go this week." Better's Midvet was so touched by her husband's kind action that she felt compelled to write a social media post about them. She hoped that the anecdote might remind younger women what the true meaning of love is. "This is what your knight in shining armor looks like when you're in your 40s. Seriously," she wrote, referring to Todd. "Young people, this is what love looks like when you're old, and it's ridiculous how awesome it is," she continued. Next, she went on to list examples of the kind things that her husband does for her in order to demonstrate his love. "Love also looks like me coming downstairs to a full pot of coffee every morning because coffee is love. Love looks like all the lunch is being made already so I can enjoy that aforementioned cup of coffee," wrote Better's Midvet, showering her other half with praise. She listed all sorts of other acts that, while they might seem mundane on the surface, to her were very important. For example, she described how her husband made sure to do his fair share of housework and pull his weight with regards to the kids too. It was clear that the main point of the Facebook post was to remind younger women that a strong relationship shouldn't be based on showy declarations of love. Instead, it should be centered around the small things that no one else sees. "Watch how he treats you when Instagram isn't looking," Better's Midvet urged her younger followers, who perhaps think that being asked to prom in an elaborate way is the most important declaration of love. The blogger urged young women not to be fooled by such actions, though. After all, any boy who manages to pull off a spectacular promposal like that has probably had a lot of help from his mom, Better's Midvet reminded her more impressionable followers. "That isn't the stuff that lasts," she warned. She explained that there are signs if your love is going to last in the long run, and they may first become apparent during college, as they did with Todd. Better's Midvet recalled how her now husband used to carry her flowery backpack for her on the way to lectures. Her Facebook post subsequently ended with a word of advice. "Choose the man who will carry your too heavy flowered backpack in public, because he will also be the man who bails you out at Aldi when you're 40 with a smile and a hug," she wrote. And within a few weeks of Better's Midvet posting the story, it had gone viral, gathering over 27,000 likes and 21,000 shares. The comment section lit up too, with lots of people taking the opportunity to tag their significant other to tell them how much they're loved. It all started out with a simple example of an act of true love, but it quickly turned into a viral sensation that not even Better's midvet herself could believe. She herself also commented on the post, writing that it was inspiring to see this love chain continue. Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.